Hi everyone! For this week, I'm gonna recommend three horror movies that are worth watching again. If you are like me, you will try to find a good horror movie to watch. And sometimes it goes pretty fast, and you will find a good horror movie. Or you sometimes will just sit and try to find good horror movie for 2 hours and then you give up. So if you really are into horror movies and finding hard to find good horror movies, here I have three movies for you that are worth watching. Uh, Hope you will enjoy this one because um, some of these are actually really good. So here's on number three we have Tales of Halloween. Um, it's just it's 10 different stories. You in a small town. It's all from weird, creepy spirits to some weird aliens uh, to people who's trying to kidnap, and they fail. The reason why I put it on number three, you might understand, because it's technically just 10 different stories uh, in a small town, uh, like I said, and it's all from weird, creepy aliens to yeah, you will understand. But there is some really good um, stories in the film. Just that some stories in the film is really bad. It's really boring to watch, but I have some few of them that I really liked, and um, I especially remember the first one and the last one. The first story and the last story is pretty good. It's um, it's not so much scary. Um, it's not so much about jump scares in the film. It's more like slasher, gory, a lot of blood. So if you are into that sort of films, like not too much jump scares, but blood and slasher, gory, then you probably like this one. But the reason why I put it on number three is because uh, it can be it can be really slow at some point at some time in the film. It's really not one of the best films that I've seen, but it's totally worth watching if you haven't have any you don't have anything to do and you just feel like you wanna watch some slasher film. It could be the one for you. And if you like the sort of films that are like 10 short stories, like then then you will like this one. But the reason why I put it on number three is because yeah, it's some point in the film it's really slow and it's not as good as some people might say, but it's totally worth seeing. Yeah. Second place we have Don't Breathe. The story in the film is pretty simple. It's about three young people trying to not kidnap, but they are trying to get into a house and take stuff from the. It's well, let's just say that they are gonna go rob a very old and man who says to be a millionaire, um, and they want to rob his money. Though this robbery is gonna go wrong, it's gonna be go really wrong. It's so this man are actually blind. I'm gonna spoil that. He's he's blind. But so that's why they think it's gonna be easy because it's blind and he can't see them. But it's going wrong. Um, so they're trying to get out of this house that he's living in, though they are not getting out. So they are really trying to get out, and I just think this really had good attention in this film. It's not so much jump scares, but it does have some jump scares in the film. It's a really creepy film. I'm gonna admit that it's really creepy, and it actually took me a while to see it because I just thought it was really not so much of a good horror film for me. But when I saw it on Netflix, I was like, no, let's just give this a try and see if it's really good. Um, but you see, now I'm glad I actually took this chance to see it because it's actually really good. It's creepy. Has some jump scares. Yeah, it's a good film to watch. It's totally worth watching, and it's not so slow as the first one I recommend. It's much better than that one. So on the first place we had Cabin Fever. It's not a much of a jump scares film. It's more like a slasher film. One of the good slasher films though. It's about two. No, it's a group. It's about a group of friends that's going out to the woods and in a cabin and just be there for a week. I think it is, and partying, sex. Yeah, like they are partying, having sex, and just enjoying their life together. Um, though on the first night they are actually arriving to this cabin, it's uh, it's they all meet a really old creepy man who looks weird, looks really sick, and they just think that he's creepy and um yeah, he's really creepy. Though they are really not trying to touch him because they are afraid that they will get sick too. So they are really trying to like both ignore him, uh, avoid him, like really just, but he doesn't go away. So in a few minutes in the film, uh, they trying to like push him away, and some of them actually touched him. So then the others freak out, and it's a it's a lot of blood. Uh, it's very creepy. So they are afraid of getting sick, this disease that's actually killing them. Oh, I just spoiled it. Well, um, so they are not trying to touch him because in this woods there are really some weird disease that are killing people, and the police are getting involved, and they really don't believe th- these people. Well, um, so they're just trying. They think that they killed this old man, but they are trying to like survive because they are afraid that they will get sick. Um, so I will say that it's a really good film if you like slasher films. If you like when it's uh, if you like a film with a lot of blood and a lot of gore, then this is something for you. And I'm gonna admit that I actually saw a YouTuber recommend this film, so I just thought, well, let's see it because it seems really good, and it's really good. It's so it's technically about some weird disease in the woods that's killing people. And it's slow. They are not just gonna go die in 5 minutes. It's like if you touch someone with the disease, you technically spread it out, and yeah, you see. And they freaking out, and yeah, it's really good. It's a slasher film. It's a good slasher film because it's one of the best I've seen. So I'm gonna say if you like slasher films, go and see this film. So now I recommend 3 films that it's worth watching, and all of those 3 films you can currently watch on Netflix. And I think so. If you have Netflix and you don't know what to watch, and because there are some really bad horror films in Netflix right now, but these are really good. So if you like this sort of film, uh, give this a thumbs up. And if you're new, please subscribe. And and if you want to see me do recommends of other films like thrillers, comedy, let me know in the comments. I can also do more of recommendation of um, series that I've seen. So if you want to see that too, go and let me know in the comments. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye!